welcome to my YouTube video. My name is Monique, and today we are going to be flowing through some sun salutations today, A through C. It's going to be really chill. This is just a great way to warm up the body, to ground down, to loosen it up a little bit. If you're feeling sore or stiff, this will be perfect for you, and I'm really excited that you're here with me today. Whenever you're ready, we can start standing at the top of the mat. And we're just going to take a couple grounding breaths together. Your feet can be touching or they can be hip-width distance apart. Taking a couple moments here to ground down in the body, to tune into all the sensations of the body, your heartbeat, your breath, and all of the thoughts that flutter in. Let's take an inhale together and exhale together. Let's begin a sun A. Inhale your arms overhead, gaze at your thumbs. Exhale, we fold, gazing towards your navel. Inhale, place your hands on your shins, halfway lift, gazing forward. Exhale, place your hands down, sit back with your right foot, then your left. You can drop your knees, your chest, and your chin for a gentle back bend here. Inhale together. Exhale, you can release all the way down onto the mat. Take a baby cobra here, pressing into the mat, lifting your chest up a little. Exhale, send the hips back for a child's pose. Your knees can be wide or they can be close together here. Anything that feels good and accessible to you. We're just here for a couple breaths. When you're ready, you can gaze between your hands. Exhale, you can curl your toes under and send your hips towards the sky for a downward facing dog. Inhale, come onto the balls of your feet, gaze between your hands. Exhale, bend your knees a lot. Inhale, step to the top of the mat with your right foot, then your left. Hands on the shins, we halfway lift. Exhale, we fold, gazing towards our navel. Inhale, we rise all the way up, arms come overhead, gaze at your thumbs. Exhale, hands by your side for Tadasana or Samastiti. I love Tadasana because it's like, ta-da, I did it. We can celebrate each round. Inhale for the second sun A, arms overhead, gaze at your thumbs. Exhale, we fold, gazing towards our navel. Inhale, hands on the shins, we halfway lift. Exhale, place your hands down on the mat, step back with your left foot, then your right. You can drop your knees if you like, but we're gonna take a chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Our knees and our thighs are off the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, drop the knees. And we exhale here, taking a couple cat-cows. Inhale, we drop the belly, gaze up for a cow pose. Exhale, round the back, gaze towards our navel for cat. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, we round. Inhale, send your right arm to the sky. Exhale, you're gonna thread the right arm underneath your left, bringing your right shoulder down to the mat, pressing into the mat with your left hand for a gentle twist. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale your right arm towards the sky. Exhale your hand down to the mat. Inhale your left hand towards the sky. Exhale, thread your left arm underneath your right, bringing your left shoulder down towards the mat. We gaze underneath our right arm. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale your left hand up towards the sky. Exhale your hand down to the mat. Inhale, curl your toes, send your hips up towards the sky for a downward facing dog. Exhale here. Inhale, come onto the balls of your feet, gaze between your hands. Exhale, bend your knees a lot. Step forward with your left foot and then your right. Hands on the shins, we halfway lift. Exhale, we fold, gaze towards our navel. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms come overhead. Exhale, hands by your side, Tadasana. Now for our first sun B, probably the only one we're gonna do today. We're going to inhale, sweeping the hands down and then up, coming into a chair pose. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place your hands down on the mat. You can either step back or you can hop back to a chaturanga. Always drop onto your knees if you need to. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step forward with your right foot. Drop your back heel. Rise up, warrior one. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale your hands down to the mat. We send our foot back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step forward with your left foot. Drop your back heel, rise up for warrior one. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale your hands down to the mat. Send your foot back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. We're only here for a couple breaths, so you can pedal out your legs if you like, addressing anything that needs to be addressed. Remembering to breathe. Inhale, come onto the balls of the feet, look between your hands. Exhale, bend your knees a lot. Inhale, you can hop, step, or float to the top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, bend your knees and rise up for a chair pose. Exhale, hands by your side, Tadasana. Now we're gonna do a sun C. We're gonna inhale, sweeping the hands down, coming into a chair pose. We're gonna stay here for 3 breaths. So exhale. Inhale, come over your heels. Exhale, sit a little deeper. Inhale. And exhale your hands down to the mat. Inhale, we're gonna heel toe our feet wide so our heels are on our mat, our toes aren't, and we're gonna take a deep Malasana squat, pressing our elbows into our inner thighs, straightening our back, looking straight in front of us. If at any point you find your back collapsing or rounding, or your hands are coming closer to your chest, press into your knees, your inner thighs. Bring your hands in front of you. Pull your shoulder blades down the back, gazing forward. You can totally feel free to stay here, but if you want a little bit of playtime, we can try entering crow. You can place your hands down in front of you, and then you can bring your knees to your triceps. You can try lifting one foot, maybe the other, maybe both. For 3, 2, 1, send your feet back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, we're gonna step forward with our right foot, rising up for warrior one. Exhale, open up to the left side of your mat, gazing over your front hand, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, lean as far forward as you can. And then we hinge, grabbing either our shin, our ankle, peace fingers coming to big toe. Your hand can be on the ground. Anything that's accessible to you is where we want to be. Inhale. Exhale your left hand down to the mat. We're going to adjust our back foot here, bringing our left foot a little bit farther to the left, pointing it a little bit more forward, but it's still at like a bit of an angle. We're going to place our left hand down firmly on the ground, squaring our hips, sending our right hand up towards the sky. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale your right elbow to your right knee, sending your left arm up above you so there's a straight line of energy from your left foot all the way up to your left fingertips. Inhale here. And exhale your hands down to the mat, coming onto the ball of your back foot. When you're ready, we rise up for a crescent lunge. Exhale, we bring our hands to prayer. And then we're going to take our left arm, our left elbow to the outside of our right knee for a gentle twist. You can drop your back knee down to the mat at any point if you like. Inhale here. Exhale your hands down to the mat. We step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step forward with the left foot. We rise up, warrior one. Exhale, open up to the right side of the mat, gazing over our front hand for warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, lean as far forward as we can, and then we hinge, grabbing our shin, our ankle, our big toe with our peace fingers, or our hand down to the mat. Once again, anything that's accessible to you. Inhale here. And exhale your right hand down to the mat. We're going to adjust our right foot here, bring our right foot a little bit more to the right, and then it's pointing a little bit more forward, still at an angle. We're going to plant our right hand down on the mat firmly, square our hips, send our left hand towards the sky. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale, take a deep bend in that front knee, bring your left elbow to meet your left knee, sending your right hand overhead. There's a straight line of energy from your right foot all the way up to your right fingertips. Inhale. Exhale your hands down to the mat, coming onto the ball of your back foot. When you're ready, inhale, we rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer, and then we're going to bring our right elbow to the outside of our left knee, taking a twist. Drop your back knee if you like. Inhale here. Exhale your hands down to the mat. Send your foot back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. For the last part of our sun, we're going to drop our elbows down to the mat so our forearms are down. You can stay here, or you can take some dolphin push-ups with me. We're going to do 10. Let's begin now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can come onto your hands. Walk your hands halfway back the mat. Inhale over your hands. Exhale, push yourself back to the back of the mat. And this is where we're going to end for today. Thank you so much for joining me. That was really fun. You can continue to flow at your own pace if you like. Continue to move and warm up the body. You can do this whole sequence again, continuing to warm up. Or you can be here with me. And we can end the class with some gratitude. Thank you so much for joining me today. This practice means so much to me, but it means even more when I can share it with others. So thank you so much. I'd also love to acknowledge the land that I live on. I live on Indigenous Arapaho land, and I'd love to acknowledge the lost history and wisdom and rewritten history and wisdom of the people that were here before me. And I hope I can honor this land in a way that honors them. I'd also love to end the class with gratitude and appreciation for you, for your beautiful body, your beautiful mind, your beautiful heart, and your radiant spirit. Inhale your hands to third eye center. Exhale, we bow. Thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely day.